No stranger to either of these two teams. They play it a lot, and we're kicking things off at the A bomb side. 9Pandas on the T side here, up against Mr. Aras with the dual elites, Anders.
Yeah, the perfect weapon, but he can't get the first bullets off. Unfortunately, he's going to go down. Klax will take down Story, and that will open up the A bomb site. Yeah, both these teams, they need a win right now. Best of one games, absolutely everything on the line. Muterus trying to see if he can make his way around the bomb site, but they're everywhere. Oh, he's in a battle for his life. That is a great burst fire.
Take was possible whatsoever. It all started here. twistzz managing to open things up. Klax joining in as well, and then this frag by frag. UJokes put up somewhat of defense, but
we'll see, they're setting up. The smokes are going to be everywhere. We'll see. Down in front, UJokes here. If he runs back, he's going to get smoked off as well, and we'll see if they get the bomb planted. I feel like the team... Oh, that's a nice Molotov. It's going to say they have to slow them down before the bomb gets planted. We know that already, but they're being put under a lot of pressure here. Put into the corner by the Molotov now. You can see UJerks trying to play a bit of a double position, but there's another Molotov. Lands on top. Oh, absolutely called out. 9Pandas. What a way to clear that corner. They wanted to go for the old trick where you have two players in the corner. You check one, you forget to check the other, but the Molotov, it checks everything. I do like what 9Pandas are bringing to the table right now. It's very straightforward. There's not a lot of sort of faking and running back and forth. Like, they're just straightforwardly heading a bomb site. Maybe they slow down a little bit, but once they go, they're really all in on it. So hard to stop if you don't have the equipment for it on the CT side. Roman getting a kill somehow.
Can they hold on to it, though? We have got players encroaching towards the dark room right now, and that 5-7 and Deagle combo could be quite potent. Needs to be on high alert here, and it will be UJerks to get the second. They've got a 5 versus 3 here, but here comes Klax, managing to work his way up towards Canals.
Muter is well aware. 3 versus 4. Still plenty of time left. He's just scoped up. He's in a good position. Could have had the kill, probably. Klax on the other side. Don't know how he's able to get that one, but he is back into a 3 versus 3. And again, the weapons are going to be favoring that T side. Not missing the shot this time. Idis balance with 2 big kills to bring them back into the round. Aras the last one left. And they can guess that he might be coming from this direction. 1 versus 3. I don't even know what you could really do.
Maybe a kill. Upgrade to the M4. I think he gets this one. There we go. M4 and peace out. Yeah, that's pretty much any close range CTs, and that Molotov will do just that. They have to fall back. They've got to respect it. CTs will take the fight once again. It's an equal exchange for now as we go into a 4-on-4. 45 seconds remaining. Reaction coming through as well. We're going to see the CTs try and reclaim territory elsewhere, but there should be a trade available. The majority of their smokes. A couple of Molotovs. Flashes available. Dark control. We did just say it's Roman. He's going to need at least 2 kills there, Anders, just to start the conversation. This is possible.
Oh, he's already revealed himself. Not going to happen. twistzz will take him right down, and the rest of them giving up that AWP. I don't think it's even worth it. Yeah, throw in the grenade if you want to, but unless you somehow got a double kill with it. Waiting around inside of the bomb site. So they were trying to push her out from the CT point of view, try and get some information about what's happening. I suppose they got the information, but it cost them way too much. And, oh, no!
With the HE, flash through it. And there might even be some pathing available just to walk around the smoke itself. Smokes towards heaven, and indeed the camera room. Molotovs towards bricks, you'd imagine. Here come the flashes, and the final commitment in towards the A side.
Good Molotov thrown down for Muterus, but it doesn't really matter. They've already run through. The leader's back at it again. He's been having some really great openings. Plants way out to the side, yeah, it's a very good position. And
go for another set piece in towards this B bomb site. Molotovs, flash is being deployed. It's got to be an entry coming in from this dark room right now. Roman to defend, and you can see his vision has been obscured, to say the very least. UJerks taking matters into his own hands. It's a face full of lead instead. Another opening kill with 9Pandas and an open bomb site, Anders. How do you retake this? What's the plan now?
Well, they have the defuse kits this time, so maybe it's possible, but what a crossfire that's been set up from 9Pandas. Before the bomb is even down, they try and flash their way through, but Roman's dead already.
They've got to go for it, I guess.
Yeah, they want the round, they're not getting it.
Yeah, well, he can't win it anymore.
Absolutely taking care of business. Another triple kill for him. He's 11-3 at the moment. Aras and Story just gonna have to walk away.
You can see how desperate they are. Like, I don't actually hate it. It was a 5-on-3, but you're so desperate for a round at this point. We've got to give it a go. We can't just keep saving over and over again. Missed shot from Story. Is he yet to frag? Yes, indeed. 0-5, and I dare say he's going down, courtesy of twistzz. Nice little hunt here. He probably gets the last kill as well. He'll buy some time, knowing they can pincer it together. Maybe take
step ahead. You see right here, like he's just running straight into it, but what a hard game this has turned into. 9Pandas absolutely demolishing Soar at the moment.
I was super stoked. I was ready to bring some hype today. Some
The Leaders has 2 more kills than the entire Sword team combined at the moment.
I saw that and I was like, that can't be true, but yeah.
It is, unfortunately. Let's see if Story could get something done. I was hyping him up earlier. He does,
man,
Mr. Flick. It's not what you want to see. A smoke down on top, and already the bomb site is pretty much lost here. They've got a couple of people in dark towards the middle, but a quick bomb plant here could absolutely mess this up for the CT side. They're getting shot at the back. This is horrible, Henry. What's happening?
Manhandled.
They really are.
Like, if Story can't hit those, I'm sorry, quite basic shots, but for an Orpha standard, like, they're going to have a lot of trouble here. They're completely smoked out of the bomb site. You've got to go for it again, Anders. You need a round. Someone has to step up. I don't hate it. Like, someone has to find a miracle. Like, sure, it's almost certain you're going to go down there, but need to pull the rabbit out of the hat if possible. Roman just absolutely down. It takes some of the pacing out of the execution itself, but I'm sorry, Story's missing the easy shots now. Like, he has to hit that one if they're going to stand a chance.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. Like, that's definitely...
9Panda is having fun out there right now. Back in the default. A main control obtained. Molotov to flush at the fountain. There will be a player there. Aris just the protocols to deal with that. That Molotov, you need the smoke on top of it. Need your teammate to back you up. They're caught with their pants down once again. Where are the comms, boys? Why does your teammate have no idea they're walking through B main? He just got a frag. In every facet of Counter-Strike, the best thing they can hope for now is saving, once again, the AWP and the M4. I have not seen that in CS2.
No, it's a rare sight. Unbelievable what we're witnessing at the moment here. It's going to be a 10-0 lead. I don't know what I mean, at this point, I would say maybe you do want to be real desperate about it. Instantly getting rocked every time. There we go. A couple of good shots and a spray down. Triple kill from Aris. This round should be locked in.
You bloody hope so. Final round of the first half. Aris makes himself known. Triple spray down with the M4A4.
Got some minute to wait around in. Idis Balance going to get downed as well. Story getting a chance to get something done with the AWP on Seized for the 1 versus 5.
At least the analysts are going to be happy. They predicted 9Pandas.
But they did.
Seems they might have been onto something here. It is going to be Sword.
Confused about how much politics was involved in the tail. I had no idea what was going on. I was genuinely confused. I felt out of touch.
My Twitter wasn't.
Some sort of drama that I need.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, that's an exclusive scoop. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah,
more on that later.
I'll keep trying. I'll inform you about it later on. Oh, no. This is not how you want to get started. So absolutely demolished. Outside of the A-bomb site, it's just Roman left. 1 versus 5 here, and they're all
literally at map and indeed match point after the pistol round. It doesn't get much worse than this. The fact they didn't get the bomb plant, if you're not aware, means you don't get any extra cat, right? That's donk.
That's donk. He does change the outcome. Oh, Court swapping a little bit out. The Leaders coming up with a couple of great kills in this game so far.
There's a chance.
And 17-7, it looks like.
Might be able to keep their head above water just yet, but first incision is made. The retake begins. The bomb is ticking at some pace. I assume there's a kill available. Yes, it's been retrieved, and we've got 1 player left. And a game, essentially, that means the Portuguese score go down to 0-2, meaning that every game from now on will be a best of 3, and it's going to be a long uphill battle to make their way to the actual major. But well done to 9Pandas. What an epic performance that was. Great team effort across the board.
I think it will be, and a lot of people watching that game yesterday were scratching their heads like, this is the scrappiest Counter-Strike I've ever seen. So
they don't play it.
I really have no idea what to expect, but maybe they've gone back to the drawing board. They're going to learn very quickly and assimilate this into their map pool as Krad goes in for the first, and they are spilling out onto this A side. Already 2 casualties. Matty's going to try his best to repel this push, but Krad says no with that Glock. Shuts it down for a 2-on-4 retake.
Okay, scrappy pistol round there, but an advantage in the hands of AMKAL as they set up on the angles. QB looking for the retake out towards bank, but Krad cashes in another kill, and Crims gets and find the money to afford it.
Well, this is the very map, if we cast our minds back to Shiro, when he really emerged. This is a map he was phenomenal on with the AWP on the CT side with those Gambit youngsters. Tons of damage through that smoke as well. Afro's going to get aggressive. Out to the Lion's Den. There's multiple plays here. He's going to be a dead man. That seems like a desperation play to me because you've hemorrhaged kills elsewhere, and our body is going to be between multiple players of his own. Nice double frag comes in for him, and he lands a triple stage. I don't think they can fully commit to this, can they? They've got no kits between these 2 players. They've got no grenades. This seems like madness. The Crims is going to show that maybe he's saying, after all, Forrester stuck on the site, and now they realize they have to pull the plug. Even if they were able to pave the way with the blood of the twistzz, it doesn't make a great deal of difference. And Forrester going to try and shut them down. The bomb may finish off QB. Now,
Yeah.
Body went absolutely huge on Anubis. He carried them to the win, basically single-handedly. Second game doesn't show up, doesn't perform, doesn't frag. No one was there to pick up the slack. Do Fnatic have that another player that can really pick up? And I guess that's where some of the inexperience and the fact that Afro is still young into this game could be a problem. Icy is dusting them off left and right.
The twistzz can at least zone out some of these angles and put themselves into a position to make the play. Body reveals his card, the tap that does not land to deny the plant.
It hasn't even stalled the plant either. They went straight for a beautiful shot from Body, but now he's all alone. Has to try and pull this clutch off one. Oh, crap.
It's a kind of Katy Perry type situation, Vince. Is he going to be hot or cold? At the minute, he's looking pretty warm. Like, that was a round where I'm thinking, okay, I mean, he gets the first two frag.
Took grenade damage earlier on in a similar position. This time it's going to work out. Forrester plucked. QB in the meanwhile, though, is playing anti-flash. They nade off Matties, but QB's in the perfect moment here to try and lock this one down. The flash comes in, but it's too late. QB gets two.
Crim's even chiming in with one towards short as Travis gets denied entry this time. Woods on this one. Good to see QB getting activated early as well. You know, you think about...
Put a lot more pressure on Afro and Crims to really pick up the slack.
Hot flash around the corner, Body blind but still spamming. Jumps back in for a reface but loses his lips. Afro strikes on Travis, but we've quite quickly fallen into a 3 versus 3. Gonna have to wield the orb like a shot. He misses on a backstab, Vince, as Krad claims his life with a Galil.
Completely caught by surprise. Matties and QB now with 10 seconds. One kill could be good enough to just isolate this away, but Matties sprays down, gets the 2, recovers in time. And time of the essence, forcing Forrester against rifles. We've seen it against pistols. HE in, and Travis instantly dispatches of Body, and that is con control shifting firmly in favor of the twistzz.
That makes an incision for map control in this round. Forrester looking for more, as well as the assaults, gets gory with the Galil, and QB falls. He had some big rounds yesterday, but has to show up massively here.
He only had 1 bullet. Oh no. That is a horrible... Oh, that's a huge pick, though.
It's a nice opener. This is another one of those rounds where he's had some success. Good timing on the Molotov, and the spam through does damage onto Travis. He's actually shut down by Krad as well. The B-site bombardment in the final 30.
Yeah, Molly's proceeding to push with a flashbang as well. Matties needs to have a couple kills up his sleeve. You have to feel he's got into a more deep passive angle, and now Body and Crims are shining, and they're shining too bright, though. The grenade into the peak, that's a cool little change of pace.
No, that was really sick. There's a lot of teams now that have had the extra time to figure out lineups to break smokes for their teammates, but that was a beautifully executed one.
But no one's home. This is a ruse. It's a fake. It's misdirection. The problem is, though, Jackie, there's not much time, and they haven't dealt with bathrooms. I think Body's just been spotted, but as long as he survives, it draws away fire. Afro's got to hit these shots, though. There's one. It could be good enough. The second flick is on point, and now Nickelback, who is low on 13, may have survived the AWP barrage, but not Crims. AMKAL got 2 T rounds in regulation. They had 10 on CT side. So that paints a play.
Going for a bit of a contact walk in through the smoke, though. And Nickelback flashed in by his teammates, looks for the entry. It's a dink, Vince, but it's not good enough. Matties denies with 2.
To try and get on the site in the first place. They're going to go for the peak, and they do get a bit of success here, but QB returns fire. With this pistol, 18 bullets of doom and misery, but it's Icy that gets 1 before Crims.
URMR. It's good to see Matties was waking up a lot more as well towards the tail end. He was one of those players that I kind of highlighted, because online when we saw him flash in for Forrester, though, to refake this out towards long.
Oh, Forrester with 3! The flash was sublime, though, from Icy. They lined up for him. It couldn't have been a better lineup if they tried. And now Forrester, if there's any way forward, it has to be an insta-headshot at this stage from Crims, who's going to be going out first into the firing squad. Icy took a bullet to the dome, but he's still on 2 HP, and now Crims all alone.
Vince, we get the replay of that one because it was sick. Everyone blind in the same angle. Easy adjustments with the mice.
Not the case. But the superior weaponry really now should be shining as brightly as possible, and Icy is going to see that first point of contact. The jump peak, even a 360 spin, but Icy is putting this one down with authority.
Flashbang over from QB as well, so they can go running on out Vince, but the spam's nice from Forrester. Good timing with the nade as well. Oh, it's awkward, but Body gets the entry.
He does, but they're so weak, so low, that the molly is going to take away the life of Matties, but more entries are forthcoming. HE tossed in between. I'm not even sure that AMKAL feel convinced they can go in for this one in these current positions. That Molotov should kill Body. That's the difference of CS2. We could have got away with that in CSGO, but no longer the case. But Crips now in the perfect position, whiffs his spray. That allows AMKAL to get back into this now. The timer may be low, but the flashes are good, and QB is stuck between multiple positions. Stuck at the back of the site on 7 HP and a leaping in the air crash.
45 seconds on the clock. The up-close angle in play. Icy defensive with the AWP, strikes first. Krad supports on the repeat as QB gets domed. Laid out on the ground. Time now getting tight, Vince. 32 seconds. Crims with the flank. Pulls off the backstab on Krad. Nickelback trapped between two angles. Can't decide who to prioritize, but his teammates do the work for him. Now in terms of their RMR run. 3 rounds away, and here's a change of pace. Body goes in quick through Monster.
Nice flick from Icy though. Oh, a second one as well. And he's still alive, still kicking here with multiple teammates all around, and they stack 4 at the start of this round. The call is on point from AMKAL, and although the kills came in from Afro, it shouldn't be too much more past this point. And Krad,
will he outstay his welcome? He wants to play on the close angle, Vince. Afro's pre-scoped, gets the frag.
it's a nice shot as well. Maybe not the angle he was anticipating. May have even been aiming more towards bathrooms to trip over, one of which is Travis. 1 kill, though, is all he can muster, and that could open up business on the B side. They have Nickelback watching the cross, needs this kill. Crims bests him, and a 2-on-4. Fnatic surely have got to win their first T round now.
They need to, but they've got to speak with their actions, not their words. QB. Back towards the early aggression on Fountain side. Short is fought for as Forrester runs through his own smoke, but Afro puts the barrel in the belly and pulls the trigger with the entry. QB on the tap as well. Bye-bye, Travis.
Keyhole surgery shot, beautiful to watch.
Grenades go over the top, back towards Graffiti. It's just a splatter of blood as Krad is slain. Nickelback has his back broken.
So you do not want to squander your opportunity to give yourself the best possible step towards the major. And IC holds on to the AWP for one more shot at the tippity top for so long. And let's see if they can make this rush work. We've had a bit of a time out call. Maddie's undeterred by the grenades, leaping into the air and finds himself icy. Thaws him out real quick. But Nickelback was there for a couple of seconds before he eats the dirt from Body's AK. More trades going in favor of Fnatic, putting it into Krad, and QB is there to double up.
Will he see them, Vince? He's going for the contact peak, walking around the corner. Ooh, it's going to be a bit rough on the timing for it. Matties, you'd think maybe he'd have an opportunity to surprise, but instead he's slain. The other AWPer in Afro claps back, though.
Relate into, especially with 35-40 seconds left on the clock. And that sloppy play may have cost them dearly. Travis, in the meanwhile, damage inflicted to QB, but it's not enough. But this is all a ruse. Called upon one more time as Afro dispatches of him. How he wishes Krad was still alive to help him out.
They've clawed themselves a path towards a potential victory. And with the final few shots connecting, it seems like a 12th is now guaranteed.
Down to 57, Body does go in for the peak, but comes out second best. And Forrester goes in for the swing. Why?
Chance to make it to the major.
Huge.
Now it comes down to this, Vince, round 24. Overtime or bust.
And there's a molly behind it as well, but all this is doing is giving away the information, and AMKAL are amply stacked onto the site here. Icy can just hide behind the box, but it's Body that opens it up, gets the entry, looking for more, but he doesn't quite have the timing on Krad, who puts him down.
Opportunity to set up the play. Forrester gets angsty and wraps back towards A. Matisse can cut him down, Vince, and give them an opening pick to play with. It's all about timing on this one.
Oh, Forrester checks again, but there's only 20 seconds, so the rest of the T's now need to make a move in. They have the springboard, they have Maddie's, the snake in the grass, who can pincer in and try and put an end to this comeback. As he goes in for the spray, there's a double, and Matties seals the deal as Fnatic get it done in regulation.
A Matisse massacre coming in when it matters most.